I recently stayed at the Hotel Ottaviano Augusto, and I am going to give my honest thoughts about it. For the best price for this hotel, check out the links in the description.
Arrival and check-in experience. When we arrived, the check-in process was super smooth and quick, which was awesome after a long trip. The staff at the front desk were incredibly friendly and welcoming, making us feel right at home from the moment we walked in. They were really helpful, even offering to hold our luggage so we could explore a bit before our room was ready. It was a totally positive start to our stay. Room, bathroom, and the amenities. The room was super clean, and they even tidied it up every day, which was awesome. I had a duplex with 2 rooms, one for me and one for my buddy, and the air conditioning was a lifesaver with the Rome heat. The bathroom was spotless, and they even had an iron and ironing board, which is pretty rare for a 3-star place. Plus, they hooked us up with good quality bath products, which was a nice touch.
The location and surroundings.
The location was seriously perfect for exploring Rome. I loved that it was in a super safe and quiet neighborhood, which was a nice change from the hustle and bustle of the main tourist spots. We were just a short walk from the Vatican museums, and there were 2 metro stations nearby, Ottaviano and Cipro, making it super easy to get around to places like Trastevere and the Colosseum. Plus, right around the hotel, there were tons of cool terraces, shops, and even a public market, so we never had to go far for anything we needed. And let me tell you, grabbing a drink on the rooftop terrace with that view of St. Peter's Basilica after a long day of sightseeing was just chef's kiss. Food, drinks, and dining options. When it comes to food, I was pretty stoked with the breakfast situation here. They had a really good spread, a buffet style, with a solid mix of sweet and savory stuff. I'm talking cheeses, eggs, bacon, the works. Plus, the coffee was seriously excellent, which is a must for me to get my day started right. We even had lunch and dinner at the hotel restaurant a couple of times, and the prices were totally decent for Rome. And big shout out to Elvira from the restaurant. She was amazing and made everyone feel super welcome. What's it like to stay here? Staying here is like hitting the jackpot for a Rome trip. The staff are seriously the best, super friendly and always ready to help with anything, even printing out tickets for tours. My room was spotless and comfy, with everything I needed, and that rooftop terrace with St. Peter's view was my go-to spot every evening. The location is prime, close to the Vatican and Metro, but still in a chill neighborhood with cool shops and places to eat. And don't even get me started on the breakfast. It was a delicious spread that got me ready for a full day of exploring. Let's take a look at the pros and cons. Here's what I liked about the hotel. Awesome location. Seriously, being so close to the Vatican and having 2 metro stations nearby made getting around Rome super easy. Super friendly staff. Everyone from the front desk to the restaurant was so welcoming and helpful, it really made the trip feel special. Clean and comfy rooms. My room was spotless, had everything I needed, and the AC was a lifesaver in the Rome heat. Sweet rooftop terrace. Chilling on the terrace with a view of St. Peter's Basilica after a long day was just chef's kiss.
Here's what I disliked about the hotel.
Breakfast could use some variety. While it was good, eating the same things every morning got a little old after a while. My overall rating for this hotel would be 9.4. So, would I stay here again? Absolutely, without a doubt. This hotel totally exceeded my expectations, and honestly, I can't imagine staying anywhere else when I come back to Rome. The whole vibe, from the amazing staff to that killer rooftop view, just made my trip unforgettable. Thanks for watching. I added links from all hotel booking providers in the description so you can find the best price for this hotel. Make sure you check out the description below.